Today we will be testing the Quad RS indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the Quad RS indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 51 different strategies, with 13 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 577 indicators, with 239 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test all these strategies and indicators on the Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. Alright, so today's indicator is the Quad RS indicator, and you can see it here on the bottom of the screen. So I did go in and make a slight change to this. So it is the Quad RS, and so technically there should be two other lines associated with it, as you can see right here when I turn those on. But I went ahead and turned off the two higher ones, the 502 and the 858, leaving these two here. I went in and bumped up the opacity or the line weight of RS1 and RS2, and I changed RS1 from a yellow to a purple because yellow is really hard to see. And I did this because if we were using this on a lower time frame, then having the other two RS lines involved, the two higher ones, would make sense. But since we are testing it on the daily time frame, then having those two other RS lines really means that there were hardly no trade signals whatsoever for years of time go past. And so what we're looking for is, and we'll test it this way first, we might end up testing it another way, but you see that there's a zero line right here, this red line running right down the middle here. That is a zero line. What we're looking for is when both the RS lines, if I scroll back here, you can kind of see better. What we are looking for is when both the RS lines cross up above the zero line, then we are going to go long. When both of them cross down below the zero line, then we are going to go short. So that's what we're looking for on this particular test. Let's go ahead and get on with it and see what we can get out of this. All right, so you can see that we pick up the first signal right here. It is a short or a long signal, I'm sorry. Both the lines cross up above the 0 line, but price action continues to push down there, stopping us out. Then we get a dip down below the 2 here. So that would have actually been another signal there on that one. That would be a short signal there. Let's just go ahead and check that one. And it looks like we would have gotten stopped out on that one as well, as we flipped back to the long side right here on this one. And then a few candles later, we get a short right there. That one gets stopped out as we flip back to the long side right here on this one. But then almost immediately we flip back to the short side right there on that one. So far this isn't working out too well. Let's go ahead and continue on. Alright, so that's going to put us at the end right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, and trading philosophy in general. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested. That comes in an Excel version and a PDF version, and you will get that full list of indicators showing exactly which indicators were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates. And you'll get access to an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested that shows exactly which strategies were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates, and links to go back and review those individual strategies. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at our indicator here. I think that's pretty clear there. Not much that we need to count out on this particular one. And so what we had 5, 6, 7 trades all together, and we had 0 wins on this one. And so that's kind of what I was worried about. Using the other 2, we would have gotten 0 trades within 1 year's time. And so at this point, it's not much we can do other than put it on the no list, like I said, and we will play around with this at least one other way that I was looking at that I think might be able to help out a little bit, possibly, not really sure. But yeah, for now, we'll go ahead and put it on the no list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.